Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are focusing on cleaning and finishing some unfinished projects that I would like to get done before baby number 4 makes her big arrival any day now. If you're new to my channel, welcome here. My name is Becky. I'm a wife and mom to 3 little ones, ages 6, 4, and 2. And like I just said, we are expecting our 4th little one any day now. Here on my channel, I like to focus on real life, mom life, cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and some home makeovers. If that sounds like something you would enjoy watching, I hope you will subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let's do this. We are starting today in my youngest son Wyatt's room. This room was just really empty. It wasn't necessarily super messy. There were just quite a few things in this room that I wanted to finish up before baby number 4 gets here. This is going to be the primary focus today, just because there was a lot that needed to be done in this room. You know, we just gave Hazel and Noah little room makeovers. Their rooms, for the most part, are done. I am going to go into Noah's room, clean it up for him, and hang a Lego name sign, but Wyatt's room has not been updated yet, and I felt like it was super important to do, especially with the arrival of the new little one, considering that he won't be the baby of the family anymore. I just wanted to make his room extra special for him before the baby gets here. So that is exactly what we are going to do. We're going to clean it up in here. We're also going to sort through and declutter some clothes. When I was in the basement looking through baby clothes, I found some size 3T clothes from when Noah was little, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to go through those and add the ones we want to Wyatt's closet. We have not put any of Wyatt's clothes away since getting our built-in closets, so it just seemed like the perfect time to go through everything and get everything put away and organized at the same time. After picking up everything in here, I'm vacuuming because I am going to be sorting through these clothes on the floor. That is what is most comfortable to me at 39 weeks pregnant. It might be more difficult for me to get up from the floor, but while I am down there, I am definitely most comfortable sorting through clothes, doing laundry, folding laundry on the floor, just so I am off of my feet. My kids will be helping me throughout today's video, and I just feel like it's so much easier to get your kids involved in what you're doing rather than trying to give them something else to do, sitting them in front of a tablet or the TV. Keeping them involved makes them feel like an important part of the family. They are needed, they have responsibilities, and it might seem like it slows things down a little bit, but I kind of feel like that's the point in motherhood. Kids are supposed to slow you down, be in the moment, and just try to enjoy it while it's happening, because kids are not little for very long. And not only that, you're teaching them important life skills as you're going. So we're sorting and organizing clothes. Noah is actually in his room helping put away his laundry and Hazel's laundry. They do this awesome thing right now where they help each other put their laundry away while jamming to some music, and I just think it's awesome because they never used to put their laundry away. This is something new that we have started very recently, like within the last month or so. I sat in their rooms and I showed them exactly where their clothes went. I showed them an easy way to fold their laundry, and since then they honestly love it. They enjoy turning the music on and working together and having this responsibility. When they're done, they feel so proud of themselves. They come get me and they're like, "Hey mommy, come look, we're done." And it not only makes me feel proud of them, but it also takes a task off my shoulders, which of course I love. And it doesn't always work out. It doesn't happen all of the time or 100% of the time. Of course, I will go in their rooms if they're a little bit messy, like in today's video. Noah's room is a little bit messy, so I just clean it up for him, put away the laundry that is in there, and get it done for him. But for the most part, they have been very, very good about putting away their own laundry recently. So I mentioned first that Noah is putting away his own laundry, and then I just mentioned that later in today's video, I go in there and put away additional laundry for him. Something kind of funny that happened with the kids putting away their own laundry is they have realized just how much laundry there is to do. Noah will get done, and then the next day or even that evening, I'll put another laundry basket in his room for him to put away, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, again?" Which was funny and interesting to me because the kids don't realize everything that I'm doing to keep the house household running. And now that they are part of it, it kind of opened their eyes a little bit to see just how much needed to be done. And of course, there is so much more, but they're also very young, and I can tell that Noah especially feels more grateful for a clean room and clean clothes that are put away in his closet, being that he is the one doing it. So as you can see, we are finishing up sorting through these clothes, then we will start putting them away. My plan was to wash them all before I put them away, and you will see in just a few minutes here the moment I realized I forgot to do that. Everything was almost put away, and I paused for a second and I was like, oh my goodness, I totally forgot to wash these. I contemplated taking everything back out and washing them, but fortunately I did wash these clothes before packing them away. I wish I would have washed them a second time before putting them away. I don't know why, it just felt like the right thing to do, but some things you just have to move on from. I was not going to pull all of these clothes back out, wash them, refold them, re-put them away, so I just moved on. As Wyatt wears these clothes, of course they will be washed, but for now it is what it is. If you're wondering what's going on here, everyone was arguing a little bit about how many hangers I was giving each of them, so I was trying to split them up equally, which was fine. The important thing is that they were enjoying helping out. And here it is, almost done putting everything away. The moment I realized I forgot to wash everything, I was so disappointed. Of course, I had to smell the shirt I had in my hand to make sure it didn't smell musty or anything. It smelled fine, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna move on from here and wash things as he wears them. I was in prodromal labor with Wyatt for about 2 weeks prior to having him, and I am having contractions all of the time lately. I never know if it's the real deal during the day because I always go into labor at night. During the day, I will have painful but inconsistent contractions, and then one day they just turn to real contractions after the kids go to bed. I feel like my body prefers to go into labor at night because it's much more calm, and that's just my body's natural instinct. Changing the subject, right now I'm showing you 2 different color curtains for Wyatt's room. I ordered these burnt orange ones first, and I thought they looked a little bit more brick red to me than burnt orange. In camera here, they definitely look more orange, but I definitely wanted more orange than red because orange is Wyatt's favorite color. You'll hear him talk about orange when he talks about his new lion painting, which is awesome. I love it. It is the coolest lion picture for his room, and you will see his reaction to it in just a minute here. But I was looking at the curtains thinking which one would go better in this room. Ultimately, I decided to go with the darker orange ones because I felt like the lighter orange ones were a little bit too bright, and the burnt orange ones were at least a little more calming, a little more natural, and I felt like they went really, really well with this picture. Now, this picture is not necessarily my style, but I picked out a few canvas paintings on Etsy. I wanted the picture to be realistic. Wyatt loves realistic lions rather than cartoon lions, and I didn't want it to be scary. I wanted it to just fit him and his personality. So I picked out a few and I let him choose from the few that I picked, and this is the one that he liked the most. I have to say, for a little boy's room who loves lions, it does look really cool, and here is his reaction.
You want it?
Do you love it?
I do.
What do you think about it?
Big.
What is it?
It's a lion.
Are we gonna hang it up on your wall?
No.
We're not. It's gonna hang on your wall. It's a picture. Literally the best reaction ever. I loved how he said, I do, when I asked him if he liked it. He was so gentle and sweet, and I love giving him and all of my kids a room that is unique to them and that they love and enjoy being in. When we were working on Noah and Hazel's room, you saw me put together their oversized chairs from Pottery Barn Kids. Wyatt did not have one yet, but I ordered one for him because this is one of Noah and Hazel's favorite things in their room is their personalized or customized chairs. The chair came in the mail a few days before working in this room, but I knew how excited he would be about it, so I decided to just open it up right away and put it together for him. But here is that chair. You can see that he loves it. He's pretending to sleep in it as I'm showing it to you. And it is the next day now. Wyatt and I are putting together his nightstand while Noah and Hazel are in school. I get a lot of questions about school. I know this is totally off topic, but they do go to school 2 days a week, and I homeschool the other 3 days a week. So some people are like, why do you have a homeschool room if you say your kids go to school? Why did you make teachers gifts? That is why, because we have kind of the best of both worlds. It's a hybrid program. They get to go to school and be around friends and learn from other adults, while at the same time getting all of the benefits from homeschooling. So like I said, it is definitely the best of both worlds and just what works for my family. I had to leave this part in here. I thought it was so cute. I forgot the drill bits in the kitchen, so I ran downstairs, and Wyatt was in here figuring out how to put the table together all by himself, and he did it, and that is the most adorable thing. Of course, I let him help the entire time. Just another one of those moments where it does slow things down, but I feel like it is important to keep him involved. He learned a couple things, and you can see when we're done building the table, he feels so proud of himself for building his own nightstand. Table! High five. High five. Nice job. We're finishing up in Wyatt's room, just picking a few last things up, folding the blankets. I'm going to make his bed again for him and show you his room one last time before moving into Noah's room and starting to clean up in there. Here's where we are starting in Noah's room. Like I mentioned, he is actually in school right now. So Wyatt and I are gonna pull his room back together, do a little bit of cleaning, put his laundry away. Noah also has a nightstand that needs to be built, so we're going to build that, then put his custom or personalized Lego name above his bed for him. At this point, you've seen me build this exact nightstand 2 separate times now. This is the 3rd time. All of my kids have the same nightstand. So we're gonna speed this up super fast and just get it done. The last thing I'm doing in Noah's room on this day before coming back in here the next day to hang his name is vacuuming. Then we'll be finishing up this video, hanging his Lego name, then heading into my bedroom, vacuuming in there and opening my glider rocker for this baby. It's like one of the last things that I really felt I needed to be prepared for this baby, so she is welcome to come anytime now. I love how Noah's Lego name turned out in his room. It looks so good and he loves it. I got these on Etsy. You can customize them. You can get them different colors for different letters. And it was just the perfect addition to his room. I also got this Lego wall hanger set. I got 2 of them because I wanted 6, not just 3. It came with a yellow, blue, and red one of all different sizes. And I won't be hanging them. Rob will, just because I am not very good at that stuff. But that was the last thing for Noah's room right now. I do think we're also going to add curtains, but that's just going to have to wait. Now we are in my bedroom. It's not very messy in here. I just wanted to vacuum before getting out the glider rocker. I was taking this out after the kids went to bed and I totally thought I would be able to get it out of the box on my own. I couldn't. Rob came in here and took it out of the box for me, but I was able to get everything put together the rest of the way myself. I love this glider rocker. I was between this one and the canvas one. This one is the boucle one. I didn't even know that word until I started looking at gliders, and I just love the material. It is so nice. It looks looks nice, it feels nice, and I have to say, if you are looking for a glider, rocker, recliner, this one is awesome, and I thought it was very reasonably priced. Of course, I loved some of the more expensive ones, but I'm just not that type of person. I can't spend $1,000 or more on a glider rocker. So this one is actually currently on sale. I bought it when it was not on sale, and then 2 days later it went on sale. This is like the third time this has happened to me, and they would not honor the sale price. Unfortunately, I tried to cancel and reorder, but they had already shipped it. It's no big deal. It is what it is. I think the sale price is around $375. So if you're in the market, this one is super nice, and like I said, I think that's reasonably priced. There are many colors to choose from. I'll put the link to it in the description. The last thing I'm doing in here is wiping down the nightstands and the mirror and calling it a night. I do still have 2 unfinished projects that I was not able to get to. Both are wall decals. One is safari animal wall decals for Wyatt's room, and the other is the alphabet wall decals for the homeschool room. So I'm hoping I can get those 2 things done still before the baby arrives, but it's not a big deal if they're not. I want to thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you here, and I will see you in the next one.